How you doing, guys? It's Ian Tarantula. So this is my Southern Invert show pickups. Just before we get into it, it was a really good show. We've done fairly well on the table. There was a lot of people there and a lot of traders, and there was hardly any room to move around. I didn't really do any filming apart from what you're seeing on the screen right now. So let's just get into what we've actually picked up. So first off, we got this Brachypalma picture. It is quite dated, as you can see. It's got the Ornata on there, and obviously it's got a few ex-Brachypalmas, like Schroderi, Verdezi. These are now, is it Tliltocatl? I believe that's how you pronounce it. We'll put it up on the screen. So yeah, Graham gave me this for helping him out on his stand. I know Amy from Pet Rock and Roll had her eye on this one, but sorry, I got there first. They're my favourite too, so sorry. So what else did we get? Put this picture down. So we got some cocoa fibre. There was 3 blocks in there, but I've made 1 block up already because I've got some rehousings to do. So this come from MK Exotics. 3 blocks for a £4 bargain. Put those down there. So we got some Custom Aquaria vivariums. So I've got the bottom 2 that are packed up from Custom Aquaria, and Graham kindly gave me this one here. He's not going to use it for anything, so again, that was a little bit of payment for driving him down to Brighton and helping him out on his table. So I also picked up this plant. So I can't remember the actual name of it now, but it's not a pothos or devil's ivy. It's something very, very similar. He said it works the same, it's the same sort of thing as devil's ivy. So yeah, we're going to try some bioactive enclosures in the future. I picked up some bug gel for my live feeders. I bought some more dubia roaches to fill back up on the little colony that I've got. I got those from JP's Pet Nation. Just to let you know as well, I picked up, I was given a card and a sticker from Scott's Inverts, a new YouTuber. Go and check him out. I'll put a link in the description. So on to the teas. So first one I got in here, it is tiny. I actually won this in the raffle, and it's actually got no label on at all what it actually is. So we shall see. But it likes the web, but I'm not too sure. I don't know if it's a Balfouri or not. I'm not 100% sure. So we shall have to wait and see until it grows up a bit and see what it is. But yeah, an undescribed sling. So on the actual pickups I got in here, and if you can see it very well, it's very, very small. This is a Fringed Arbolicola. So this is the Borneo Black Fringed. Yeah, so they are beautiful when they get those striking black, fully black tarantula. And it's an Asian arboreal. So along with the photo and the enclosure Graham gave me, it's a colony of H. gigas. So there is 5 in here. So as you can see, they're a decent size. If you look back to my previous videos, there is a video of us actually packing these up for the show. So I shall keep them together for a little while, but these I don't think are a real true communal, so they will have to be separated probably in a few molts. And last but not least, I've got a Pamphobeteus species machala. So as you can see, it's a fairly good size. It's around about 1.5 inches probably. Again, these are the type of spider that I don't mind being a male, because they have some absolute beautiful colours when they get older. The males, especially when they mature, they go a bright purple. So yeah, so that's all my pickups. So what we're going to do, we're going to rehouse some tarantulas in some of the enclosures that I've got. Like I say, I've got some cocoa fibre already made up, and I haven't done a rehousing video for a while, so let's get on with it. So guys, the first tarantula we're going to rehouse isn't actually a new pickup. So this, if you can see in there, there's my Harpactira pulchripes. So this is the golden blue-legged baboon tarantula. It's starting to outgrow this enclosure now, so I want to give it a nice home, and nothing better than to give a beautiful tarantula a glass enclosure rather than a soiled plastic tub, you know, like something that you can't really see its pure beauty through, you know, unless you actually open up the lid and you can see how gorgeous these guys are. Let me just bring you a bit closer. Absolutely stunning. So let's get the enclosure set up. So as you can see, she's absolutely beautiful. And where's my pokey thing? There it is. No, don't go down. Please don't go down. Oh, and there we go. A little fret post. Come on. Yes, I'm only trying to rehouse you. You don't need to be an arsehole. There we go. We know you're an absolute beauty. Come on. Come on. Right guys, so I think the best thing to do is wait for it to calm down, and we'll come back in a minute. Okay guys, so we've let it calm down a bit and we'll come back to it. So let's see how it's going to behave. So what I'll do is I'll get it into another tub so we can actually easier maneuver it. I know you can't see much, but I'm trying to be more careful than anything. So I'm going straight into a fret posture. Come on, come on. Come on. There we go. And then we should be able to just simply, he says simply, come on, down you go. Come on in. No, don't come up again. There we are. Perfect. There we go, shove the water dish in the corner. Oops. And done. So that's the first one rehoused. So next up guys, we're going to be rehousing the Pamphobeteus species machala. So it's going to go in the other one that I purchased from Custom Aquaria. So let's get this one full up. Okay guys, so the enclosure is set up, so this one shouldn't be as terrifying as rehousing the pulchripes. This one's a little bit of a flicker, but that should be probably about it. Yeah, there we go, starting to flick already. Come on. Stubborn. Come on. There you go. Yes, I know you've got your bum in the air. Yes, I know you're trying to flick me, but you're just a little dinky spider at the moment. Come on. Very stubborn. Come on, got a new home to explore. Very stubborn indeed. Go on. Come on. You can do it. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go see your new home. Go. Go and explore. There you go. A lot more exciting than just a little pot, isn't it? But yeah, it's very stubborn, this one. So there it is, guys. As you can see, it's still as stiff as a rock. But you can see it already, the patterns on the carapace. Pamphobeteus are quite renowned for this. And yeah, absolutely stunning. Even as a sling, that pattern on the abdomen, just gorgeous. So, we'll let it settle in and get on to the next one. Okay, so next up on the agenda to rehouse is my Poecilotheria ornata. Now this is a confirmed female. Now she has recently molted. The molt is in there somewhere, I think. So she is starting to outgrow the 32-ounce deli pot, so she's going to go into a nano tool exoterra. So let's get this one set up. Okay guys, there we have it. So this is going to be the enclosure. So a nice big cork tube with a fake plant in this one. I'm not doing this one as the bioactive. I haven't finished getting all the bits put together yet, and I've got a plan for a bigger enclosure for another one of my teas to go with the bioactive. So let's get her in. And there she is hiding down there. She doesn't like the light. Okay guys, so let's get her in. So first things first, we're going to open up the lid. We are going to take out the original piece of cork. Drop that down there. And then we just pop her in there like that. What we're going to do, she is actually the wrong way, so I'd like to be facing upwards so she goes up there and into there. So let's turn this around. Like that. Come on, sweetheart. It's alright. Don't really want to disturb her too much. As you can see, she's getting some beautiful colours. Let's zoom into. She doesn't like the light, so. There she comes. No, not that way, that way. That's it. Come on. Go on. Up you go. Come on. Go on. Do it. Go on. Alright guys, I'm just going to close this up a little bit so she doesn't bolt out. Happy going over. There you go. So she's in a new home, guys. Right, a keeper, that would be perfect for her for quite a long time now. She'll make home in that cork tube as she grows. Isn't she beautiful, guys? Look at her, absolutely stunning. So that's it for the rehousing for now, guys. I've still got some more to do, but I'll do them in a later video. So just a quick update on a few of my other teas. So we have here in this enclosure my Avicularia. As you can see, she is just literally there, webbed up again. So I'm guessing it's going to be molting again soon. It only ever webs the enclosure up when it's about to molt. So it's built like a bit of a tunnel going down here. So I can't really tell if she's in pre-molt or not, but I shall leave her for a little while. Again, P. Metallica, female in here. I never see her, she's always been on the cork bark. But down here, if you can't see at the moment, but let me just pan the camera around. So on top of the enclosure is the molt, and underneath there is my Poecilotheria Armenia. And as you can see, it has put on a hell of a lot of size. Now, this is probably my fastest growing tea. I got this about a year ago from Gav from Valley's Tarantulas, and it was a tiny, well, not tiny, but it was a small sling. And look at the size of it now. Its leg span's got to be 4 inches nearly, so it's going to be due a upgrade enclosure soon. I've got a custom aquarium enclosure up there that I need to repair. Graham gave me this one because it's got a crack along the bottom, and he's very, very particular on his enclosures, so he said I could have it. So I'll get some sealant and I will try and seal that up, and once you put that much substrate on it, you won't really notice it. So yeah, again, there's my Avic, and there's the web that she's spun in the last, well, probably 2 or 3 days roughly. You can see the old stuff behind, how old that is compared to the new one. So yeah, I'm guessing she's coming up to molt soon. Really looking forward to seeing that. And yeah, so that's it from me, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a comment down below if there's anything you want to see in future videos. Leave a like, don't forget to subscribe if you want to see any more future content. So thank you very much.